Hello guys, today I'm going to show you how to make your very own Russian style juggling balls. You're going to need some supplies. I picked up 100 Enor play pit balls at Walmart that cost me about 12 bucks, and you'll also need a drill of some kind, a funnel here, some salt, as well as some of these plastic little stopper guys that's going to fill the hole that we're going to drill later on. And I'll show you where to pick these up in the description box below. First, what we're going to do is drill a hole into the ball. I like to do this at the opposite side of the Enor logo in this little ring here. Through some trial and error, I figured out that's just kind of the best place to put it. And depending on the size of the plug that you buy, you might need to make the hole a little bigger or smaller than the one that I have. But mine is a 3/16 inch drill bit. Alrighty, now we have our hole, so let's move to the next step. Now it's time to put the salt in. Like you, Steve, I did not have a funnel, so I had to make one myself. I guess us jugglers just don't have any funnels lying around. Now, I like about 3.4 or 3.5 ounces, which is just a hair under 100 grams. But depending on the mass that you like, you can either have a little more or a little less than me. Alright, now I have it filled, so I'm just going to use this scale here. I want it to be about 3.5, so I went over. I'm just going to dump out some salt. Try again. 3.9, okay. Alright, 3.5. Like I said earlier, if you want it a little heavier or a little lighter, you can just add or remove salt as you need. Now that I have the proper amount of salt in the ball, it's time to put in the plug. I have black and white plugs, but for this one I'm going to use a black plug. I alluded to these notches in the plug earlier. This helps to keep the plug in the ball so that it doesn't release any salt and so that it doesn't pop out while juggling. It never does pop out, and if you want to take it out, it's really a pain. So I'm just going to pop this thing in there, let the air back in, and voila, you have your very own ball. Alright, it's time to figure out how much these bad boys cost. When I went to Walmart, I paid 12 bucks for 100 balls. But let's just say that 10 of them are junk, so we threw them away and we're left with 90. We'll round up and say that's 14 cents. And salt is about 2 cents an ounce, and I put in 3 ounces, so that's 0.06. Now we're at 20 cents. And lastly, the plug that I purchased was 35 cents including tax, so we're going to add another 0.35 to that. You're looking at about 2 quarters and a nickel to pay for these things, so why not choose that over this ball, which I paid 6 bucks for. These balls are surprisingly tough. They take quite a beating and hold up well. Russian balls are amazing. I love them. If you want to learn a little bit more about Russian balls, look in the description. They're the only balls that I juggle. I don't even use beanbags or any more expensive ball purchased online. So go out and make yourself some of these Russian balls.